the misty mountains cold.
Is this that Hobbit shit?
Hi, welcome to That Hobbit Shit. I'm Mike.
Hey, I'm Corey.
Hey Corey, what are we talking about this episode?
We're talking about the entirety of the last 30 episodes, all of season two.
Oh, let me get a drink.
Well, let's go to the Green Dragon.
Okay.
But the only food for the brave and true comes from that green dragon.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you here.
Yeah.
Our Ubers took different paths, so I wasn't sure if you'd beat me here or not.
Oh, I've been here for a while.
Well, what are you drinking today?
Corey, I'm drinking a cup of coffee. It's Salt Spring coffee,
Ooh,
the Blue Herring medium dark roast with tasting notes of milk chocolate, nutty, and citrus.
oh, what a combo.
Yeah, certified organic and fair trade, and I made it using my AeroPress.
Very nice. You teased that you had an unconventional drink, and maybe I should have realized this is where you were going with it. But
I was crashing on the couch and I needed a coffee. I knew a beer would just send my day into a tailspin. So here we are.
yeah, excellent. Well, I just woke up from a nap, so I see where you're coming from.
Oh, are you having a coffee as well?
No, Mike, I'm I'm not having a coffee. I had this beer hanging around that I thought I would try. It's something that I wouldn't normally drink. It's a tangerine sour IPA.
Oh,
Whatever that means. It's called Tango.
till your feet are sore?
Uh, hey, actually, Tom Waits will come up later in the episode.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Tango is from All My Friends Beer Company in Bloomfield, lovely Bloomfield, Ontario. You ever been?
Never ever even, I haven't even heard about it.
I drove through it around New Year's. And that's the most that I've ever been there.
Oh, were there a lot of flowering fields?
It looks like it would be absolutely beautiful in the summer.
All right.
But yeah, in this hemisphere, it was very much January. Yeah. Wow, actually, this is really good. Kind of reminds me of that creamsicle beer I had a while back.
Oh,
It's quite smooth. It's not that sour, and you get some nice tangerine in there. Wow, actually, I'm surprised I like this as much as I do.
how's that sour note?
Not that sour, like doable, man. I'm gonna say doable. It's kind of like grapefruit-y sour, like sort of bitter sour.
Huh.
Maybe the hoppiness just balances it.
Huh. I could deal with that sour.
Yeah, you might like this, Mike. Come on over.
I'm heading over.
Uh-oh, this beer contains lactose. That's fine.
Ooh.
It's all right. It's just very prominently a warning on the can.
There's milk in my coffee, so
Hey. Wow, this is going great so far.
I think so. Yeah. Well, shall we head off to the episode or...
Okay, so in terms of our season 2 wrapper here, Mike, this was one fucking hell of a season. I don't know if you recall that part.
Wasn't it like a year and a half of our lives?
Yes, it was, and it also included shocking events like the Russian Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. I mean, you might include the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings in this.
Yeah.
If we're talking about things I'm never going to watch again.
I had a son,
Oh my God.
I think. Over the course of
This really did encompass a lot of our lives.
I can't remember if he was born during the season 1 or 2, but
I don't remember him being born during The Hobbit.
I don't know.
That seems like a million ago, you know?
It does, doesn't it? So yeah, it must. Wow, yeah,
Yeah, shit. Ups and downs, really.
yep.
Yeah. Anything in particular strike you as an important thing this season?
Yeah. Sorry, thrown off. Do you mean that we have done, or that happened during the course of the season?
I guess like during the course of the season, like I don't know anything about the book, or like maybe in hindsight you love the Russian Lord of the Rings and you want to discuss it again.
No. I've enjoyed our illustrations quite a bit, if I can say that. The It's been fun. That's my favorite segment, and I hope we keep it.
Oh yeah, that's oh yeah. You know what? We're all done. We've got our whole the entirety of the Fellowship done now. I don't think I even realized that when we did the last episode.
I kind of like to put them together into a book, even if it's just for the two of us.
Yeah, yeah, it's a sweet collection. Yeah. Wow. And like we wanted to do this for so long, like illustrate Lord of the Rings in some capacity. Like I think we've both dreamt of that over the years.
Yeah, it would probably be just to make two books. So we could, I don't know what the cost would be, but it's worth looking into. Might cost us like $50 a book or something.
Meh, we can do that
Yeah, be
for
fun.
our own vanity.
Yeah. I was just looking back at some of the illustrations. Yeah, quite the variety. It gets out there. Oh boy, I
Yes.
tell you.
Boy howdy.
Yeah, we've had some ups and downs. It's been fun. Been a good time.
I thought in terms of ye old book, I never really realized how sparse the action is in the Fellowship.
Oh yeah.
Like I've never read it this slowly before, and that's not a complaint. But I think anytime I've read it, I've sort of binged it, if you will, in the parlance of our times. And so like like a bunch of set pieces would take place or whatever in one sitting of reading it. But like if you're just going chapter by chapter, like there are chapters where not a lot happens.
Um, yeah, it really I've never really analyzed it to this degree too,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Um,
Yeah.
hmm. Yeah,
In
it certainly stretches it out, but also there are areas I was afraid of that I remembered being a lot more ponderous, like the Council of Elrond.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I get yeah, I guess I was yeah, I agree with you on that. And I was taken aback by things that like there would be a little bit of action and then like actually like 2 weeks would pass. Like the characters themselves took even more of a break than the text did.
Yeah,
Uh I was like, man, you guys are really stretching this adventure out.
yeah, that's something I never noticed before really reading it, how long they stopped in all these different areas.
Yeah. And also in comparison to The Hobbit, where The Hobbit I think was written a little bit more like contained within chapters, like each chapter was an event.
Yeah, and not really much pause between. Also, in comparison to the Peter Jackson movie, which has to condense everything into 2.5-ish to 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's the other thing is that the movie just clips right along. Like yeah, I was surprised when we were watching it how fast the movie went, especially in comparison to the book.
Yeah, especially not in comparison to the animated movie.
I think I get a headache when I try to think about the animated movie. Yeah, yeah, I guess it's worth talking about. I was really surprised by that. It was not how I recall. I don't know what state I was in when I watched it the first time, or maybe it was just so long ago that I really didn't remember. But wow, that
Yeah,
was a whirlwind.
yeah. The last half was terrible. First
It,
half
it,
was pretty good.
yeah, yeah, it was kind of cool, but fuck me, they should not have gone to Helm's Deep in that movie. Like, wow.
And then ended it there.
Yeah. Well, the war's over. Wormtongue might have been a highlight for me though in the movie.
What was my highlight of the movie? Legolas.
Moving on.
Um, should we get into the fan cast? Because we're basically complete now. I think next season we'll have the occasional fan cast,
Yeah.
but
In the
only as
first
needed.
chapter, I don't think there's a single new character.
No, there's someone who's not coming back for the next season.
Fan uncasted into the fire.
Yeah.
New segment. Wow, we're into heavy spoilers. Yeah, let's recap our fan casts, bro.
Okay, let's hear it, Corey.
Okay, so yes, this is very exciting. We worked very hard, Mike. This is a long list. Starting with Frodo, a actor who I sincerely don't think I've ever seen in anything. Fred Armisen as Frodo.
You need to remedy that. That's your homework
Well, yeah.
before your homework before season 3 starts.
Do you have a recommendation?
Yeah, just pop over to YouTube and look up some Portlandia.
Oh, he's Portlandia. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. But okay, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, I can send you some or you can just explore it on your own. There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, okay, excellent. It really puts a different flavor on things when you are picturing him as the character. Like for example, well, I'm jumping ahead on my list. I'll wait for a sec. So Sam, next we got Sam as Jack McBrayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent choice. Jonathan Majors as Mary. Yeah, the interesting thing from when he was cast is I think we were talking about the phenomenal budget it would take to cast all these people. I think
Yeah.
he's like quadrupled since it would not be cheap to get him.
No, not anymore.
No. But what I was saying about thinking about someone in their Lord of the Rings role when you're watching them is Harvey Guillen as Pippin.
I don't know who he is, Corey.
What do you mean? Are you fucking with me or do you not remember?
Oh, I cast him.
Yeah, you cast him. He's Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows.
He sure is. Oh, you didn't know who he was going into that. That's right.
No, not when we started, but my God, I love What We Do in the Shadows. And yeah, he would make a really good Pippin. That's a very good cast, Mike. Great cast that one. And from a great cast to a controversial cast, we had Adam Driver as Aragorn.
I still defend that one.
Well, yeah, it was controversial among Hobbit Shit listeners, and I believe Adam Driver's acting ability was called into question.
It might be the most action we got on an Instagram post.
We've been trying ever since, but yes, it's the most action we've ever got on an Instagram post. And then Kevin Durand as Boromir. Just the two of them going head to head. It'd be great. And then Ron Perlman, the irreplaceable Ron Perlman as Gimli.
Perfect.
Nicholas Holt as Legolas.
Yes.
Again, hilarious to watch him. Just saw him in the menu, and I just kept thinking that he was Legolas the whole time. It was wonderful. Kurt Russell, the old dog, as Gandalf.
Once again, perfect, I think.
That would be it would be so funny. But like not funny, but like great. And yeah, that's a good one. Just imagine his smug fucking face as Gandalf. Yeah, and then another stroke of genius, Dwayne the Rock Johnson as the Balrog of Khazad Dûm.
Why not?
Yes, exactly. Why not? Barleyman Butterbur, of course, John Goodman.
Yes.
Bad Boy of Bree, Bill Fernie, Julian Richings. Did you watch the Cabinet of Curiosities?
I only just started it because it's something I have to watch on my own.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Julian Richings pops up in that.
I'll get to it. It's on my list for sure. My short list.
It's really good actually. They're all pretty awesome. But I digress. Back into the Elven world, we had Ariane Bakare as Elrond.
Yes.
And the unmatchable beauty Arwen is Tessa Thompson.
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Yes. Mads Mikkelsen as Celeborn. And then, of course, Tilda Swinton as Galadriel. Who else?
Yes.
Quite a wild lineup of elves. And then Glorfindel the elf as a de-aged CG Rutger Hauer. May he rest in peace.
Yes, brought back from the dead, Corey.
for our billion-dollar production.
Yeah.
Gollum, of course, played by Steve Buscemi.
Perfect.
And the Bilbo to our Buscemi, Sam Neill. I'm still quite proud of that one. Sam Neill as Bilbo.
The photo we used.
And then we got Tom Bombadil in his big screen debut. Tom Bombadil as Tom Waits, no doubt there. Of course.
As you read through this, I'm looking at their pictures that we posted. A lot of them are quite fitting.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, with the yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I want to say, but I was like, with the recent advent of AI picture creation, maybe we should just get it to make this movie for us. Animate for us in the style of Ralph Bakshi. And then Goldberry is Emma Watson.
Of course.
Minor character, but a heavy-hitting actor there.
Yeah.
And Mike, last but not least, featuring the voice of Matt Berry as Bill the Pony.
He'd have to be given so many more lines.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Maybe he should just be the narrator.
Could be both, really.
Yeah, and for some reason also be Bill the Pony.
And it's just so much cursing.
And then Frodo fucking through the ring. I also didn't know who he was when you had initially cast him.
Right, and you got to discover him through What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, it was
Didn't get Nandor in there.
Not yet.
Not yet, you're right, not yet.
Yeah, we've got Urukai and we've got the Rohirrim to cast coming up.
Yeah,
so
we certainly do.
Not a lot of female characters, but maybe we can get Nadia in there as well.
There's a couple coming up.
Yeah, actually we had there's a this is maybe not funny, but I mean this as a joke. I was surprised how many female characters were on our list here.
Yeah, we spared no expense.
No, we didn't. So yeah, that's our fan cast so far.
I'm gonna put together an Instagram post summarizing it all.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, how many of these faces can we fit in a single image? It'd be funny to do them all. It'd be so small.
Everyone in one image. We tried.
But yeah.
Riders of Rohan! What news from the mark?
Hobbit news, where we discuss the happenings in the Shire. Hey Corey, what you said you had a couple of pieces of news. It better not be about that Gollum game.
Way to steal my thunder, Mike. Why, is that what you're going to talk about?
No, I just didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, all I'm going to say is there's a Gollum game coming out very soon. I think that was just pre-order that I saw the other day, but Gollum game, definitely for the Switch, probably for all major systems. Just FYI, it's coming out. I can't really imagine it being good, but maybe I'm a cynical person.
I thought it was so bad that it launched without anyone knowing.
Yeah, it's very strange. And yeah, I remember we watched that teaser. I don't know if we actually did it on the show or not, but I think we were both like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it just like it feels like it would get very boring to play.
Yeah.
When you're slinking.
Yeah. Your slink skill has increased. So your slink and stink skills have increased. So yeah, that's just one thing. If you're into C tier Lord of the Rings video games, Gollum's coming out.
Or there aren't very many others. It's all kind of B to C tier.
Yeah. You played that what was that one? The Land of Shadows or something like that?
Oh, Shadows of Mordor?
Yeah, you said that was good, didn't you?
Yeah, that one was actually really good. Yeah, I take that back.
Well, no, that's just one game. So your original statement stands, I think.
Fair enough. Yeah, those are the other games I tried so hard to like when there hasn't been one in a long time, and I remember way back we were playing that RPG.
Yeah, and that was a letdown.
Where you're like the B tier, the B team.
Yep. Yeah, you're the B team that does literally nothing.
Wasn't it like another ranger, another wizard, and another dwarf?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. I get bummed out when I think about it. And it was so fun for the first like little bit. We got the term reeking spout out of that game, and that changed our lives.
Yeah, bad time of our lives to learn the term reeking spout.
We might not have appreciated it at other times in our lives, but yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that's one piece of news. And the other news is also briefly, if you haven't heard, there is a multi-$100 Lego Rivendell set out.
Yes, there is.
And if you've got,
I've read that it is spectacular too.
I don't doubt it, honestly.
Have you seen pictures of aside from what I sent you?
Not really. I haven't seen anything beyond just like sort of the box.
It has everything you'd want. It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, I mean, you can even see on the box that it's got like the entirety of the Fellowship.
Yeah,
Even just for that, it's like kind of
and
cool.
Glorfindel's in there too.
Yes, he gets so glossed over. He's
Yeah.
been done dirty.
Yeah, it has the shards of Narsil. It has
Oh Jesus!
the one eye is in there somewhere.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has both of Bilbo's faces. The one he shows the world and the one he saves for Frodo.
Oh, that's good. Okay, Sam, in this next scene, you're gonna show Frodo a face that only he will see. Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I won't be buying it. It's too much.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's absurdly expensive. Like,
Or I think I compared it to buying two of those sets would be buying an actual gazebo for my backyard, which I want much more.
rather than a tiny gazebo for your Legos.
Yeah.
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 In the grand scheme of things, I mean, hey, if you're gonna buy it, excuse me, people out there, good on you, go for it, please enjoy. But like, fuck that, I don't have the money for that. We were thinking about adding it to the Patreon as long as Mike promised to live stream the building. And since it's 6,000 pieces, I can't imagine it'll be a very short live stream.
It would be terrible because I don't have time for Lego anymore without my 2-year-old destroying everything as I build it.
It would be funny if there was just a webcam on a table in a closed room and like you just like came to work on it maybe like 20 minutes at a time every so often, but it would just be like just dead air for like days and days and days of just this unchanged table.
And then a curly little head wandering up and climbing up and destroying it.
Smashing.
A month's work.
You know what? I'd pay to see that. Maybe I'll join the Patreon.
Yeah, a great tragedy. All right, let's get hyped for season 3, Corey. What are we've got 3 minutes. Do we have time to hype up?
Sure, yeah. But wait, didn't you have a piece of Hobbit news or was it those?
I feel like I did, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, my Hobbit news is that Rings of Power has been renewed for season 2. Did you know this? Did we talk about this?
Was there any question?
I think there was doubt thrown at it.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Oh.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? Sorry. Someone recently purchased the rights of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A Swedish gaming conglomerate. No, this isn't what I was reading.
Swedish gaming conglomerate? Do those words go together?
I don't know, but there were. It's a pretty questionable website I ended up on. I read a while back, like a few weeks ago, that someone bought the movie rights and that it doesn't mean anything's going to happen.
But
people were saying that they could make a new movie.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I can't find the article.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't even brought that one up.
No, that's a good one. Well, you know about that animated movie, right?
Yeah,
I think it's called The War of the Rohirrim or something.
Yeah, when is that coming out?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it for a while, but it's like it must be in production.
Yeah, it's got to be far along.
I would think so, yeah. I just hope it's of like uh hopefully not of like equal quality to, though I do like this show, like the like Netflix Castlevania thing.
I know.
Like I hope it's not
Uh,
like some weird pseudo anime.
okay, we're gonna run over time here, but that's fine. Um, the so War of Rohirrim is scheduled for 2024. Did you know
Oh,
that? Have you heard about how some Netflix animation studios have been under fire for using AI artwork for backgrounds?
no,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, what a kick in the face to everyone that gets a paycheck. Like,
I know.
oh man. Wow.
Yeah.
I take back us using the skills of AI to build our Lord of the Rings.
Well, I think it's valid to use it for that, but not for something you're going to make money off of.
No, yeah, that's actually pretty gross. Wow. Man, you can cut this out, but the animation industry, bud, sometimes I just shake my head at it.
Corey, animation has been going downhill since Looney Tunes.
I think that's such a highly quotable quote.
I just added that in case we need to edit around it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but other than that though, I'm not really sure where we're going with this. Oh yeah, because you said a big big Swedish film industry
Yeah,
uh
I
bought
I
Lord of the
don't think
Rings.
that was the right one, but there was controversy around if they will remake Lord of the Rings. Um, someday they will.
You know what? I'm gonna go on record here. Pardon me. I'm gonna go on record here and say fuck it. They should remake the Lord of the Rings every few years because why not?
Yeah, we'll always have the original, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And someone might come up with like one part that's cool, or like, I don't know, look at all the like stuff that like was almost there. I mean, even the Peter Jackson one is like, I will gripe more when we get to Return of the King, but
Yeah. My only gripe about remaking it is we'll never get as much live action.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, you can't just go back and like have everyone film a new Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. That just ain't right. That's like cheating.
Yeah. So, dude, that's it for Hobbit shit. Are we hyping season 3 now?
Yeah, season 3 coming soon as fucking hell.
Corey, what are we got on slate for season 3? What can people expect? What are they gonna miss?
Well, we're gonna miss, and I know we'll get a couple of emails about this. We're gonna miss sightseeing with Sam because it'll be many chapters before we see Sam again.
Yeah, we won't even be seeing Sam ourselves, let alone seeing what Sam sees.
Well put. So instead, we're going to take a culinary tour of Middle Earth with Sam. Cooking with Sam will replace it.
We both done our first Sam cooking, and
Yeah,
I wouldn't say a complete disaster, but I've got some stuff to say.
yeah, we both definitely have some stuff to say. It is going to be a good segment. If I close
Yeah.
my eyes, I can still taste it. Like, oh, buddy, look forward to this segment.
Oh no, I don't want to ask. I don't. Okay, okay, okay.
uh,
Yeah, I think that's it for the changes, right?
I think so, actually.
Yeah. Well, Fancast will be not an everyday episode,
No,
and
I guess yeah, we can only fan cast when it is possible to fan cast.
yeah, and I guess the same with the Madam House. If episode 1 is going to be anything to base it off of.
Yeah, though the Bottom House is great though, and we will do it as often as we can.
Yeah, yeah. We had some Heidi expectations in the first season or second season. Not always turning out the way we hoped.
No, yeah. Surprisingly enough, there wasn't always something to deep dive on. But hey, if you've got a Matham that you want us to look into on the air, I suppose a relevant Matham, but whatever, any kind of Matham.
Or
That Hobbit
irrelevant.
Shit at
I'll take
gmail.com.
a irrelevant Madam.
Yeah. God knows we've done it before.
Yep. Oh, another change for season 3 is the person who's creating the illustration will no longer be writing the summary.
Ah, yes, that is to take some of the weight off of one of us every episode.
Yeah, it got tough.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, just a little
Doing the
switch up.
summary and yeah, yeah.
Hopefully,
I think it'll be good.
I think it will mean the person doing their episode will be less burnt out by it.
Yeah, yeah,
And also
definitely.
probably make for better summaries if we're being honest. Because I'd always at least with me, my summary would always be an afterthought. I'd be like, okay, I finished the illustration. I've got 3 days to do the summary.
Yeah, yeah. Finish the illustration. We're recording tomorrow. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, some administrative changes there.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna strive to record once a month at least. We haven't been recording as much as we want, and I don't know. I think twice a month might have been unrealistic with life being what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I think we can probably do once a month.
I would love to do 2 a month, but I don't think it's going to be every month doing that.
No. But we'll try. We'll do our best. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah. And what bonus episodes are we going to have? We'll obviously have the movie.
Oh wow, you know what? Yeah, dang. I don't know if there are a lot of bonus episodes for this one. Yeah, War of the Rohirrim won't be until 2024. If they just renewed the Rings of Power, that won't be for a while.
Yeah, maybe we could do a Gollum video game discussion once we find it for $20.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Or if there's a demo, we could just play the demo.
Yeah, it would require both of us having it to discuss it, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm actually very curious. Like, yeah, again, I don't think it will be very good, but I'm very curious if it will be any good.
Oh, I've sent you a picture, Corey. This could be peppered throughout when we have lighter episodes because we won't have sightseeing with Sam or the Math House all the time, or Fancast. I was gifted a book for Christmas, The Hobbits of Tolkien. I've texted you a picture from it.
Yes, actually, when our first meeting ended, I saw it and had a pretty good laugh. This I don't even know where to begin to describe this picture of Gollum.
It's perfect, I would say.
I love it. Yes, it's so hideous, but I love it.
There's a really hideous cave troll in here too. Yeah, there's a lot of Hobbit shit in this book. I don't know if you've ever looked over these books in the store.
No, actually.
I've leafed through them before. There's a whole series. This one's The Hobbits of Tolkien. They're really nice, and yeah, it was a nice present. And there might be some extra Hobbit shit. Some of these Hobbit shit episodes.
Well, if there's one thing that we like here on That Hobbit Shit, it is Hobbit shit.
Okay.
I couldn't say that.
Is that a good note to end on?
Yeah. Yeah, on that note, tune in to season 3. Yeah.
Within a couple weeks, I imagine it'll be hitting,
yeah,
platforms.
Yeah, I think we'll have a pretty good release schedule going for at least a couple episodes. So yeah, it will be very soon.
Cool. Sounds good, Corey. Sounds good.
Yes. So thank you for listening. Follow us on Instagram at That Hobbit Shit. Follow us on Twitter at Hobbit Shit. Email us thathobbitshit@gmail.com. If you got a Matham, if you got a problem with Adam Driver's acting, please detail it in full and send it to us. And find us on patreon.com/thathobbitshit to support the show and get all the goodies involved with that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters, Nicole, Jeremy, and Judy. And thank you for listening. I'm Corey.
And I'm Mike.
And may the hair on your toes never fall
out.